Hello everyone. Today we will see the 8th experiment of the machine learning and techniques lab. Uh, so first I import the required libraries such as NumPy and Pandas for data handling, Matplotlib for visualization, and Minisum for implementing the self-organizing maps. I also import standard scaler for feature scaling and silhouette score for evaluating clustering performance. So next step is loading the dataset. I load the dataset using pandas. From the dataset I select only the numerical columns since clustering algorithms work on numerical data. I print the first few rows to understand the structure of the data, and then I handle the missing values. I check for missing values in the dataset. If any values are missing, I replace them with the mean of respective columns. We can see that here. And then I apply standardization using standard scaler. This step scales the data so that all features have a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1, which is important for distance based algorithm like SOM. And then I define the hyperparameters for the SOM model, including the learning rate, sigma, which controls the neighborhood radius, and the maximum number of training iteration. Data visualization. I plot the first two features of the scale data to visualize the distribution of two data points. I then train multiple SOM models by varying the number of clusters from 2 to 5. From each value of k, I initialize. Okay, so in this, from each value of k, I initialize SOM randomly initializing weight and training it using datasets. After training, I assign cluster labels based on winning neuron. I compute the silhouette score for each clustering model to evaluate how well the clusters are formed. I plot the silhouette score for each clustering results to evaluate how well the clusters are formed. I plot the silhouette score against the number of clusters. This helps in identifying the optimal number of clusters where the score is highest. In addition to silhouette score, I compute partition coefficient and partition entropy. I select the best number of clusters based on the maximum silhouette score. I extract the centroids from the training SOM model. These represent the cluster centers. This is the final visualization. Here I plot the cluster data points from here we are using different colors to plot the cluster data points for each cluster. I also mark the centroids using a distant marker to clearly show cluster centers, and then we are saving the results. I add the cluster labels to the original dataset and save the output as a CSV file. I print the updated dataset to verify the results. In conclusion, this experiment demonstrates how SOM can be used for clustering and how evaluation metrics like silhouette score help in selecting the optimal number of clusters. Thank you.